Hey, Danny Ray with Pinnacle Quote Life Insurance Specialists. Just coming to you today. It's December 8th, and I want to talk to you about a topic of is it possible for those that are overweight to get cheap life insurance? Now, there are nearly 130 million Americans that qualify as overweight. Okay, that's a lot of people. That's pretty much two in every five. All right, with over half of them categorized as obese. So that's with a BMI that's well over 30. Okay, general health, of course, plays a major role, okay, in the rates that life insurance companies will offer you. Overweight people are often considered high risk applicants by insurance companies, which means they are forced to pay a lot more in premium for their life insurance, and that's not only if their application is accepted. Okay, there's a lot of times where they won't be. All right. Weight is just one of the many factors that a life insurance company considers when assessing the risk of applicants. Okay, even though if it's very possible to be overweight and be healthy in every way, insurance companies are just playing the statistics, and that's usually what they do. They just look at statistics when it comes to any kind of health impairment or health history. Okay, it's all about statistics. Okay, and also they're a business too. Insurance companies, in some cases, not everybody's got the same bill charts. In some cases, it's a greater way to make more money. Okay, again, it's a business. Okay, people who are overweight are more likely to have type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular issues, high cholesterol, blood pressure issues. Okay, which factor into other diseases. Okay, underwriters will need plenty of specific information, including your body proportions and your BMI, as I spoke before. Be prepared to be asked a barrage of questions on health and lifestyle. If your excess weight is due to any sort of disease. Okay, they'll be interested in, any weight patterns. Does your weight fluctuate, or has it remained more or less the same over recent years? Now, probably 99% of the carriers out there, if you lose more than 10 pounds in a period of 12 months, they will add on back 50% of the weight that you gained. So, for example, if you weigh 250 pounds and you lost and you killed it, and you knocked off 50 pounds and you were 200 pounds, they will rate you as being 225. Now, Prudential, okay, they will rate you as your highest weight. So you can drop 70 pounds, 50 pounds, 55 pounds, and they're still going to weight you. They're going to rate you as the highest weight in the last 12 months. Okay, so definitely not the carrier to go to if you lost a lot of weight. Okay, now will all life insurance companies view you the same way? Absolutely not. They have different bill charts. They all have different way they rate you. Okay, each life insurance company also has different medical underwriting. This means that while some companies may view your weight as a risk, others may not. Others may offer you an affordable life insurance policy. It's important for high-risk applicants like those that are overweight or those that have conditions like, I'll give you an example, like a bipolar disorder, to compare companies. That being said, most life insurance companies will consider you high risk if you are very overweight. Now, again, here at Pinnacle Quote, we specialize in high risk, special risk. Okay, whether you're healthy or you have some health impairments, we know the carriers that's going to go ahead and give you the best rate. Okay, we have relationships with dozens of carriers and their underwriters, pretty much on a first name basis. So one thing about underwriting is they're not laws. Okay, they're rules. Our rules are made to be bent in some cases, and this all comes down to negotiating. Okay, now what else will life insurance companies consider? Weight isn't the only thing that goes into factoring life insurance rates. Okay, here's a list. I'm gonna go over a list of things that could also have a major impact on life insurance and the rates. Obviously, age is the most important one. There's no better time than now. Age is the biggest example of why rates go up. The older you are, the more close you are to death, the more the life insurance rate's going to be. Okay, so obviously male and female, as far as sex, gender. Generally speaking, men pay a significant amount of more money to life insurance than women. Okay, women live 4 to 5 years longer than us guys. Statistically, mortality age for us guys is 77. For you ladies is 81. So that's an extra 4 or 5 years of risk the insurance company takes with a male. Okay. Also, bad habits. If you smoke or use alcohol excessively, your rates may be 2 or 3 times, in some cases 4 or 5 times higher. Now, I cannot stress it enough. In previous videos, I've talked about how much smoking, it's a financial vacuum. Okay, between smoking, if you're 30 years old, you need a 30-year term to make sure your kids are out of the house, your spouse is taken care of, to protect your income, and you smoke, you're going to spend about $150,000 more over 30 years than you would if you weren't smoking. Now, 150 grand, that's getting all your kids through college pretty much. Okay, pretty much all, and having money left over for retirement. Okay, so bad habits, smoking, it's not worth it. It not only sucks the life out of you, but it also sucks the money out of you too. Driving history. If you have a DUI in your driving record, some cases it's a mulligan. If you have multiple DUIs, they're going to rate you. Okay, that's just the way it is. Okay, family history has a big part of determining your rates too. Okay, those that come from families that are prone to cancer, heart disease, diabetes, any deaths below the age of 60 will prevent you from getting the best rates. Okay, now obese versus overweight. Let's talk about that a second. Okay, because people that are overweight are not necessarily obese. Okay, does it make a difference in life insurance? Absolutely. People that are a bit overweight may be able to get a standard life insurance rates, which is, the 3rd or 4th best rating class out there. However, people that are considered obese, okay, will always be flagged as a high-risk applicant. Always. For obese people, or anyone that may have trouble getting accepted by a life insurance company, know this: there are no medical exam life insurance policies. That could be an option. Again, coming to the Pinnacle quote, even if you do have a declined history, we will get you a policy. We can get you a policy. Okay. Again, if you're overweight, a lot of questions I get is, how can I get the most affordable life insurance possible? Again, there are several things that a person can do to lower their insurance rates. If you're interested in getting cheaper life insurance, consider these tips. Again, quit smoking. As mentioned before in multiple videos, smoking will cause your rates to skyrocket. Okay, quitting all tobacco products a year before applying can cut your premiums in half. Exercise more, eat healthier. Okay, as an overweight person, the more physically fit you can get yourself before applying for life insurance, the better chance you have of being offered an affordable policy. How's that for motivation? Going back again, you can easily, if you're got a BMI that's in the mid 30s, okay, and you need to lose 25 to 30 pounds, okay, that's gonna affect your rate by 40% if you can get the weight down. Okay, take measures to lower your blood pressure. Okay, remember, blood pressure is a silent killer, causes strokes, causes heart disease. Okay, so remember, they base everything off statistics. So if you have high blood pressure or hypertension, it's a big red flag to life insurance companies, because they know you're at risk down the road if you don't take care of it. Now, again, they don't care if you're on medications for blood pressure or if you're on medications for, say, cholesterol. They want you to be remember, they don't want you to die. They don't want you to they don't want to have to cut a check if they don't have to. So they want you to live. All right, so taking medications, okay, is not really going to affect your rate. The only time blood pressure will affect your rate is if you're under the age of 60, especially in your 40s. You'll probably be penalized not going to the highest class. Okay, but again, if you do have high blood pressure and you do take medications, as long as it's stable and within range for 12 to 24 months consistently in your medical records, then it really won't affect your rate. Okay, and again, most important thing is finding a rate is comparing companies. Okay, the more quotes you get, the better chance you can have from finding affordable life insurance. Okay, hiring an independent agent like us here at Pinnacle Quote is your best chance of doing that, because all we do is look at the top carriers for you. Okay, in essence, if you don't know what the difference between a captive agent and an independent agent, a captive agent is the guy in the local storefront, or the guy that comes to your house. Okay, that works for an insurance company. They're going to push you their own products. Okay, an independent agent, okay, usually has multiple carriers. Here at Pinnacle Quote, we have access to over 50. So shopping with us is like talking to 50 individual agents at the same time. I click a button and I know the top 3 products for you. Okay, so with that said, that's a little information as far as obese and overweight and life insurance prices. Okay, again, it does affect your life insurance. Again, life insurance companies, it bases everything off statistics. So, just try your best to be healthy, okay, and get the weight down. and you'll be able to get a nice affordable rate. So again, this is Danny Ray from Pinnacle Quote. If you have any questions, feel free to reach us on the web at pinnaclequote.com, or reach us at 855-380-3300. And also, you can also get an instant quote on our website at pinnaclequote.com and be able to get rates literally within seconds. Okay, and also if you want to chat, there's also a way to go contact us and schedule an appointment. Okay, so hope you guys are doing well and have a great day.